we are back in the car. And today I was thinking, I had a chat with a fabulous artist who is doing a lot of really passionate work, which I'm always a fan of, and I'm super attracted to people that have passion, which is what attracted me to his work, because he is so passionate about it. And he wanted to know why he wasn't succeeding in business. And it really occurred to me, a lot of things come to me as I'm talking, so we're just going to go with that. But what occurred to me was there's a right and left brain to business. And the switching of it needs to actually happen in order to monetize almost anything. But the monetization is actually a creation. So that is actually an innovation creation, which is exciting. So he's asking me why he's not monetizing this, why people aren't buying what he wants. And what I said to him was, why? And he said, I don't know. I do all of these things, and I do this, and I do that, and I, and the way I create, and I said, you don't matter in this process if you want to monetize it. What matters is your customer. Why do I want to pay you? Why do I want to pay you money? And his answer was, well, why does anybody want to do anything? Well, Elon Musk wants to go to Mars. So there we go. Elon Musk wants to help generate lithium ion batteries. He wants to make the coolest car in the world. And who's his customer? Tesla buyers. People who want the coolest electric car in the world. Who are they? They're affluent. They're not poor. He's not trying to get funding to continue making cars. It's not a hobby for him. It is a business, and he monetizes it because he knows his customer. And his customer is ironically very similar to him, which I think might also be some secret sauce, is that you find people that jive in that same fascination aura. So his customers may be other documentarians. They may be people who are fascinated with film. But what he's got to figure out is, why do they want whatever he's making? Why? That's the first question. And then, who are they? Literally, who are they? Transgender, Chinese, what? Who are they? Young, old, we don't know. What religion, race, creed? And then you can get to the what and the how you're going to do it. But the what and the how is where most artists start, because their passion is in the what and the how. That's what they would do, and that they call them starving artists for a reason, is because they don't start out with, why are they doing this? Why, in the end, why does it even matter? In the end, why is it even there? And he said, I want to create a legacy that goes on beyond me. Well, that is a hobby. You can do that. You know, lots and lots of people have created legacies that go on and on and on that are not monetized, and that's just fine. But if you want to make money doing it, you're going to have to go searching for funding in order to fund what I call a hobby, or you're going to have to start looking at it from the angle of your customer. Why do I care? Why does your audience care about what you're doing? What are you doing that gives them value? Why are they paying you money? Why are they tuning in? Why are they listening? Why do they care? Who cares? It's a good question to ask, and it's not an emotional question. It's actually a strategical question. Who is that person on the other end of the line? Who's listening to me? Who cares? Who cares? I ask myself that question all the time. And obviously I care, obviously, right? But my customer is a very specific customer. My customer is the person who is in business and looking to launch beyond, looking to launch whatever it is. They've hooked line and sinker what it is they're doing. They need to know now, how do I monetize this? How do I go above and beyond? How do I scale this to the next level? They're already at the first level. So if you're a beginner, you're not monetizing anything, you want to listen to a plethora of other fabulous leaders in this industry. But if you're already in business, if you're already making something, you already have that brand, you're already monetizing it, but you want to take it to the next level, this is what it is. So remembering, because you already know this if you're monetizing, remembering, take it back to the customer. Take it back to, why is someone going to pay you money for what you're doing right now? How is it benefiting them? What is their experience of what you're doing right now? My customer doesn't care that I am on a video of the underside of my nostrils. They don't care. They have me on audio in the background. They're actually doing other things. They're very busy. And they don't have time to watch videos. So they probably listen to my podcast. And if they don't, this is a really weird shot. So remember the customer. I digress. Sorry. Remember the customer. Why? Be the customer. Put yourself in that spot. Why would I click on your website? Why would I be interested? What would lead me to think that what you're doing benefits me in the first place? Why am I taking that first step? The first step is the most important step. You're grabbing their attention. Why am I paying attention to you? That's where it's at. Okay? It's in passion about what you're doing. That's going to carry you through. That is the long-term fuel. That is the gas. But you first got to be able to start the car. And if you can't start the car, it doesn't matter if your gas tank is full. So the monetization is about starting the car. Why should we use the gas? Why should we use the gas? How can we use the gas? Well, we can only use the gas if we turn on the engine. You only monetize a product, you only monetize a service if someone's paying attention to you and they want more of whatever it is you're doing. Well, who wants your shit? That's the question. Not who do you want to want your shit. That is not where you go with this. Who actually is paying attention to you? Who wants what you're doing? Who wants to be a part of it? Who wants to be involved? Who wants to hear what's next? Who is that? And how is it benefiting them? And why do they want to pay you money? And it's got to be a simple damn answer. It's got to be a really simple answer. My customer wants to launch an already monetized business. Boop, done. That's it. I can list off 1 million customers that are not my customers. And their whole business courses on how to get started when you know nothing, when you don't even know what you want to do. There are courses on that, and people pay bazillions of dollars for those courses. This is not that. This is not that. I'm not going to talk you into being less shameful. I'm not going to talk you into getting rid of your ego. My customer's already done that. That's already done. That's done. They know their people. They know their audience. They know their customer. Sometimes they got to be reminded when we get really excited about things, we need to be reminded that that this is about serving. This is about service. This is about helping the world with who you are. And a lot of times we'll get off track because we get excited about something that is not innately who we are or what we do best. And we get off on that track because we're chasing Facebook, or we're chasing Twitter, we're chasing Instagram. We're chasing likes and comments and interaction. And yep, that's attention, but in the long run, it's got to be you. It's got to be about what you love to do, and then it's got to be about why someone would pay for that. The reason people pay me a ton of money is so I can help them strategize the launch of an already monetized business. If you don't know what that means, just tune me out, because this is going to continue with terminology that is just not going to make sense. So I'm like rum raisin. Like, I am not everybody's flavor, but I am a lot of people's favorite flavor. So even looking up at my nostrils. So hopefully that made sense. Tangents are my thing, and we'll be back with more car episodes later. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.